This is North Texas Weather Center with your latest 3-minute forecast and temperatures out there this morning. We are still mild and humid out there. Many of us are right now in the low 70s across North Texas, and eventually by lunchtime today, we will reach the low 80s, eventually before dropping back off into the upper to mid 70s across most of North Texas by the afternoon hours. So it will still be a pretty warm and mild day for the most part. You can see the dew points right now, they're very humid still. We're in the upper 60s. Eventually a dry line will move through later this morning. Dew points might peak at 70 degrees before this dry line finally moves through, and we should be much drier this afternoon, so you might feel a big difference between breakfast time and lunch. I mean, it's going to be a massive difference for most of DFW. Dew points by about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. It will feel dry as a bone. It's going to be very dry out there later today. Chance for some storms still exists this morning. See 7 in the morning, some storms to our south. This will eventually move off to the east during the daytime hours today. Chance for an isolated severe storm in far northeastern Texas this afternoon, closer to Texarkana, but that would be about it. And you can see right here about 4 o'clock that potential for severe weather exists there. A severe weather outbreak is expected across the eastern portions or eastern central plains of the United States. So areas like Tennessee, Louisiana, all included in that. You can kind of see that here on the future radar. Plenty of showers and storms back out to our east. Lots of severe weather going to happen out there today, unfortunately. A moderate risk of severe weather impacting those areas today. All right, let's look ahead, and for North Texas weather purposes, let's see what we're seeing over the next several days. So we'll stay dry Thursday. We'll stay dry probably most of Friday as well. A chance for an isolated shower exists late Friday, but Saturday will be our better day for maybe some showers and storms. Depending on where the system positions itself will determine whether we see maybe some severe storms along with this. Now, this would primarily be thunderstorms that would produce maybe damaging winds. I wouldn't really expect much other threats than that. Maybe a little bit of large hail, but that'd be about it. It looks like for Saturday, though, storms may just stay off to our east, so eastern DFW might have to watch out for that. Sunday's gonna be a similar situation. By Monday, we should see a cold front come through, blasting our temperatures back down, and eventually by mid to late next week another system arrives, which could bring a bit more of a widespread rain and maybe some severe storms again event here to North Texas. Take a look at the temperatures tomorrow morning. Many of us will be in the mid to upper 40s, some low 50s down to the south. Eventually by the afternoon hours, many of us should warm up in the mid to upper 80s or 70s, excuse me, maybe a couple of lower 80s. Let's take a look at your latest North Texas Weather Center 7-day forecast. The temperatures over the next several days will go up, except for tomorrow. You can see we'll be in the 80s for most of the weekend. Easter Sunday, be cautious. There might be a few storms. Just make sure you're monitoring the weather pretty closely. We'll have more specifics for you by at least sometime probably by Thursday or Friday. By Monday, we'll see temperatures drop into the upper 60s, eventually lower 70s return by Tuesday. This forecast is brought to you by Platinum Contracting, Birdies Pro Turf, and All Dents Repair.